Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 8th of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect. Before, please stay with me. I dive deep to give you in detail each zodiac sign's forecast. Now this week is going to see a very vibrant energy in the sign of Scorpio. It's not just the Sun either. The Sun actually forges a quite beautiful angle to Neptune. Neptune's the planet of dreams and it's in the sign of Pisces. The Sun in the sign of Scorpio, also a water sign. So this combination suggests that if we listen to our instincts, it can be very helpful to us. Now that could be around our physical domain, so it could be around material resources. If we get some hunches, Neptune is helping to guide our decisions, but also it can bring out the most compassionate side of our natures too. So being conscious of other people who are a bit less fortunate financially may see us do something to support a good cause, a charity. But Mercury and Mars are combining in the sign of Scorpio too. Mars is the ruler of Scorpio, so a very instinctive location for the planet of action, but Mercury is how we think. If we put these two together, it can create an extra urgency about how we express our ideas. Mercury also about the words that we use. So Mars here can be punchier with Mercury in assistance, but they're both in opposition to the restless and changeable energies of Uranus. So it's possible that there could be some blurted conversations, some sudden, rather frank discussions, maybe about money, maybe about intimacy in a close relationship, maybe about things like the future of potential involvements. This is because the sign of Aquarius is also very strongly emphasized. And that conjunction between Mercury and Mars, which is in direct opposition to Uranus, is also just broadly squaring with Saturn too. So how we think about our resources or how we think about our closest involvements is probably going to be informed about the longer term future. And towards the end of this week, the Sun in Scorpio squares up with Jupiter. But this is one of those squares which can be pretty good. Again, it points towards a generosity of spirit. So that can be a positive thing. But there could be some sudden, quick and fast decision making made around a financial matter this week. But also, equally, it may be that we're going to be much more frank about something that's been kept, perhaps covered up, undisclosed until now, and we may show our hand in a way which could surprise somebody. Also, there's a quarter moon which also squares to the sign of Aquarius. This occurs on Thursday. Aquarius energy is very much to do with being democratic. It's about the collective. It's about we, not so much about I. Scorpio energy is that deeper need. And those needs and desires can be very, very powerful. So whatever we're drawn to do, we perhaps need to just think about the consequences, particularly as far as other people are concerned or our longer term future. So if we're tempted by that big ticket item, we need to think that even if we get the finance to buy it, we will still have to pay for it in the longer term. Now please stay with me for your detailed forecast, but if you are new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. This ensures that every time I release some new material, you will get an alert. Also, if you'd like to get your free daily written horoscope fired to your device each morning, you can do so by clicking on the subscription link beneath this video. I've been writing these for over 25 years. My work is used on some major platforms around the world and including Britain's most read daily newspaper. And finally, with year 2022 just around the corner, if you'd like to order your forecast now based on your personal birth data, you can do so and get the rest of this year free, plus a character analysis and 30% off. Please do see the link below. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 8th of November. Now when it comes to your goals, ambitions and life aims, this can be a week of real energy and you have an opportunity to express your talents, raise your profile and connect with people in the know. But don't necessarily expect to see so much time of people at home or connect with more family or emotional strands, because this opportunity to really go for it and reach for the stars is a really big one. There can also be a sense of urgency, and I can understand why, because Mars is linking with Mercury in the sign of Scorpio. Mars governs this sign, so it's giving you extra drive and perhaps also a little extra slice of personal confidence. Mercury is a planet that you're very at ease with. It's a planet that's exalted in your zodiac sign, and it also rules the second decan of Aquarius, the second 10 degrees of the sign. So a fabulous opportunity for you to speak up and connect with those people who are influential. It's just that the quarter moon in your sign, Saturn and also Jupiter, all come into conflict at one point or another with this energy in your sector of success. So even though you can go for it, it may be in some ways you will have to make some key decisions about the type of opportunities that you pursue. They may, for example, not necessarily be exactly what you want, but if you're okay with that, you could make it all the way to the proverbial boardroom. If you're a more free-spirited Aquarius and don't really want to flex on your principles, then this could be a week when you could experience a little bit of tension with someone who is in some kind of managerial role.